What is going on, Toyverse? Today, I'm taking it to the extreme. And by extreme, I mean extreme-sets.com pop-up review. But this isn't any ordinary pop-up review. That's right. I am taking a look at the revised, revisited, and revamped subway terminal pop-up. Now, I've also pulled aside my original pop-up to talk about some of the minor tweaks that have been made in this version of this pop-up. So, let me get it unboxed, let me lay it all out, and we'll take it from there. Alright guys, I am back. Like I said, for the most part, this thing is very similar to the first release. So I'm going to go through this stuff so you know what you're getting with this one. Well, first off, we have our floor paneling. Like I said, the earlier sets didn't have this. This was one of the few sets that did. It looks identical to the first release. Let me just show that real quick here. Looks very nice, and I'll show the layout of that in a moment. Once again, we have our pillars. They're flat right now. Same design. I love the detail on these things. Nothing to complain about there. Now what you want to do is you want to get it all straight. And then you're going to take the bottom here, fold those in, and then fold the other side as well. And once you've done that, you got a little tab here you want to bend down. You lock that into place. And you do the same thing on the other side. And you got a pillar that stands up. And we get two of those. I'll fold the other one off screen. Here's our first wall we have here. I looked at the other set. It's pretty much identical. You got the extreme-sets.com logo here. You got the bigbadtoystore.com plug right there. Make sure you head out to both these guys. They got some amazing stuff. Also, we got the subway map. Very nice detailing. Our next wall is part of the subway itself. You got some graffiti here and more here, and then you got the open door here. Now this is cool, and I'll talk about this more once I get everything all set up. Then we have another siding to the subway, graffitied all out. I'll tell you what, all this graffiti, I feel bad for the city workers on trying to clean up that mess. Now, this piece is important because this is a change. So here's the original with a new logo on it with the extreme-sets.com. We'll get you there. I love the detail on this. Very nice design. Looks well. And we have our communications room here. I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to bring in the other piece to show you the difference. So here is the original piece. You have the ACBA logo right there. Personally, I wasn't a fan of this. I'm glad that something's changed with it. I like the new design, but as always, if you wanted to get creative, you can always put something else over it. I'm surprised I never have after all this time. And I gotta say, the welcome change in design is what makes this thing really shine. And then we have a couple more panels I want to talk about. We have this one right here with the staircase leading up. We got the payphones right here. Those were a staple of the 90s for and before that, for all those youngins out there. And lastly, we just have a plain wall with some good design patterns on it. Looks very nice. And that's going to do it for basically everything with this guy. So let me assemble it. Let me show you how everything looks. And we'll take it from there. Alright gang, here is the Extreme-Sets subway station all set up. Now what I've done is combine both old set and the new set together along with a big surprise. That's right, you can see it on your screen. I got the subway car already set up, and that review is coming soon. But I just want to pan around real quick just to show you, some of the many options you can create using the Extreme-Sets backdrop. I mean, look at this. This is the stuff that you dream about. Let me zoom in here. I mean, if you're a fan of toy photography, you're going to love this thing. If you just want to display a whole bunch of action figures on a shelf, look at the options that are in front of you here. I know I sound overly excited about it, but I really believe in this product, and I find it amazing that in the age we live in with toys, that you can find something affordable yet fun that looks really cool. I mean, just look at the scene I was able to create here. I'm not saying it's a masterpiece or anything like that, but I appreciate it and I find it fun. And hopefully you guys do too. And hopefully you get the chance to head over to Extreme Sets today and pick it up. Also, you can find these things at BigBadToyStore.com. They are very supportive of what Extreme Sets is doing. I highly recommend picking them up there as well if you have your pile of loot feature going on or if you want it shipped differently. So guys, that's going to do it for the review. Like I said, this thing is awesome. I can't wait to do a lot more pictures with this. Also, before I forget, just a quick few shout outs here. I want to thank the Don Tony Kevin Castle show every week for showing this channel love. Also, check out the links in the description below. You'll find Extreme Sets, Big Bad Toy Store. Head over to undercovercapes.com for everything in the Geekverse for podcasting needs. Also on Instagram, throw a follow at Toy Lover Crew. And guys, stay tuned at the end for the slideshow. And thank you so much for the support. I greatly appreciate it. Like if you can, dislike if you must, share if you have to. Until next time, guys, great googly moogly.